Somewhere deep inside you, there's a quiet voice, a whisper that says, you were meant for more.
Not more money, not more recognition, but more understanding, more wisdom, more growth. It's not about becoming the smartest person in the room. It's about becoming a better version of yourself, one day at a time. This isn't about going back to school. It's about waking up to life. This is what it means to be a lifelong learner, and it's never too late to become one.
What is lifelong learning? Really, let's clear something up. Lifelong learning doesn't mean studying 10 hours a day or chasing degrees. It means living in a way where you never stop asking, what else can I learn? What else can I become? Whether you're 18 or 80, the journey never ends. As Albert Einstein once said, intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death.
1. Rewire how you think about learning. Many of us grew up thinking learning was something you do for a grade, for a diploma, for a job. But what if learning became something you do for your soul, to grow, to heal, to evolve? Maya Angelou said it best, when you know better, you do better. Lifelong learners don't chase information, they chase transformation.
2. You don't need more time, just more intention. Let's be honest, we're all busy, work, family, bills, life. Learning feels like one more thing on an already overflowing plate. But here's the truth. You don't need more hours. You need more intention. Turn your commute into a mobile classroom with a podcast. Swap 15 minutes of scrolling for 15 minutes of reading. Watch a short documentary during lunch. It adds up. 15 minutes a day becomes nearly 100 hours a year. Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors in the world, once said, read 500 pages every day. That's how knowledge works. It builds up like compound interest. Start small. Stay consistent. The results will multiply.
3. Follow your curiosity, not a curriculum. You don't have to follow a textbook. Lifelong learners are led by one thing: curiosity. Maybe you've always wondered how the brain works, or how to start a podcast, or what happened in ancient Rome, or how to build a side hustle from scratch. This is your permission to go explore. Steve Jobs said, "Much of what I stumbled into by following my curiosity turned out to be priceless later on." So start asking more questions. Your next breakthrough could come from something totally unexpected.
4. Know how you learn. Best not everyone learns the same way. Some people light up when they read, others retain better when they listen. Some need to write things out, others need to do. There's no wrong way to learn, only your way. Love visuals, watch documentaries or YouTube explainers. Prefer listening, try podcasts or audiobooks. Learn by doing, build, sketch, experiment. As Benjamin Franklin once said, "Tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember, involve me and I learn." Honor your brain, trust your style, lean in.
5. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. You are not meant to grow alone. Find people who ask deep questions, who talk about ideas, not just gossip, who lift you up and challenge your thinking. Join a book club, take a community class, follow creators who inspire curiosity, have deeper conversations with the people you love. Jim Rohn said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." So ask yourself, are the people around you helping you grow or holding you still?
6. Be brave enough to be bad at first. This is the hardest part, because when you start something new, you're probably going to suck. You'll mess up, forget things, feel slow, maybe even embarrassed. But guess what? That's how growth feels. Thomas Edison failed over 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. His mindset? I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Every mistake is proof that you're moving forward.
7. Make it joyful, not just useful. Sometimes we get so obsessed with being productive that we forget. Learning can be fun. You can learn how to salsa dance, how to paint like Van Gogh, how to bake the perfect New York-style cheesecake, or how to write a love letter in French. You don't need a reason, you need a spark. As Charlie Munger once said, those who keep learning will keep rising in life. Joy is a valid reason to learn. In fact, it might be the best reason.
So here's the truth. You don't need a classroom. You don't need a certificate. You don't need anyone's permission. You just need a heart that's open, a mind that's hungry, and the courage to start. 5 years from now, who do you want to be? The person who stayed the same, or the person who kept growing? One book, one class, one lesson at a time. You get to decide, right here, right now, because the world is full of things you haven't learned yet, and the most powerful version of you is still waiting to be discovered.
So keep learning, keep growing, keep becoming.